welcome to the Outdoor Pulse Show. I'm Mark Kep, company's Campground Views, and we're helping you find, discover, and see amazing places to camp and to get outdoors and enjoy it a little bit more often. As you notice, we change it up every time, and in this episode, we've got some cool stuff to share with you. Our first piece of information is for anybody that wants to camp for free in a state park. The New York State Department of Environmental Conservation runs 51 campgrounds within the state of New York, and they are looking for Camphost. They call it Campground Ambassadors, but you're a Camphost. You get a free campsite, and you get the opportunity to stay at that site for a particular period of time. Varies depending upon what you apply for, what they need, and so forth. Applications are available through February 1st, or applications are being received through February 1st, and more information can be found in the link in the description below and on the website, which is available over at, just search the New York Department of Environmental Conservation Campground Ambassador Program, and you will find the application to fill out. They have locations throughout the Catskills and the Adirondacks. I can never pronounce that properly. And if you're interested in staying in New York this summer, go check it out. And speaking of northern area campgrounds, Lake Huron State Park's campground has announced they're going to be closed this season. Boo. Yeah, I know it sucks, but what they have done is the state has utilized federal funds to be able to fund improvements at their state parks. And this particular state park, Lake Huron State Park's campground, is receiving nearly $4 million in upgrades to their camping areas, their campsites, their electrical utilities, and basically overall making the campground more modern. That project will be taking place throughout the summer, and as a result, that camping area is closed. So if you plan on going there, if that's one of your favorite spots, it's closed. You have to find a nearby campground, either a private park or other state parks in the area to go stay at. They'll obviously update their website with more information as they begin to complete this project, but in our history, we usually find that when they say they're shutting them down for the year, they're gonna be shut down for the year. So if you're planning on going there, you have to wait till 2025. So interesting data has come out from the RV Industry Association. So that is the organization that represents the RV manufacturers, and they collect data on what's called wholesale RV shipments. So these would be shipments going to the dealers. This isn't sales to people, this is sales to dealers. And if you've been following those numbers, or if you haven't, we had a historical high back in the post-COVID area, and they've been on a downward trend ever since. In fact, sales year over year are down close to 50%. But an interesting data point came out for November 2023, so just before the holiday season. In November 2023, their year over year, so month of November 2023 compared to the month of November 2022, they actually beat their numbers by 2.8%. It may signal a bottom in RV sales, which means about 50% off the top from where they were in the peak during the COVID period, and it shows a trend. Not really. It shows a stop in the trend that was heading downward and has been heading downward for quite some time. Many folks that are watching this have probably bought new RVs in the last few years and got into the industry and into camping during the COVID period. As you well know, you have your new RV. You don't necessarily need to go buy one right away. And so this is just the cyclical nature of the industry. It'll be interesting to see how RV sales trend in December and then again into the new year of 2024, where we are right now. So interesting numbers coming out of RVIA, and it'll be intriguing to see how those things trend looking forward. My guess is going to be based upon interest rates and fuel prices, whether or not those sales end up rising or if they can stay at a more stable yet lower level. And last but not least on this episode, wanted to point out a new enhancement to the GenWise coupler system. They've got basically it's a big red ball, and it's an automatic coupler that locks in for fifth wheels when you're utilizing a ball coupler in the bed. This new hitching system has actually gotten rave reviews by folks who have used it to replace either existing balls or even standard fifth wheel hitch mounts. The system, as it's designed, actually has some isolators on it, so it isolates the trailer from the truck a little bit, gives you a better ride. And the cool thing about these ball couplers is it takes up less space inside your bed, so it's much less of a footprint inside the bed of the truck. So when you're unhooked, you can put more gear in the back, a little bit lighter setup. And the ball hooks are actually, they've come a long ways over the last few years, and this is just one example of it. As you can see, the latching system is automatic for when you hook up, and then there's a quick flip of the wrist that unlocks it and allows you to disconnect from the trailer. So really cool system. Wonder if you've got one of those or if you're looking at them right now. It's the GenWise new snap latch coupler, and it's available at your local dealer. As you can see, these episodes are short, sweet, and they're designed to give you the bits of information you need to make your camping experience a little bit better and a little bit more fun. If you have any questions, comments, or you want to see us cover something, let us know in the comments. And obviously, make sure to click that subscribe button. We'll talk to you soon.